Happy New Year's, everybody, and welcome to another edition of 4th and 30. Today I'm joined by Fez, Ray, and Shep as we discuss some topics going on, NFL playoffs, Andrew Luck staying in school, and New Year's resolutions. Join us now for 4th and 30, starting right now.
Very surprising playoff weekend. Do I think that Pete Carroll is going to take the Seahawks all the way? The answer may surprise you. So I'm just going to say no!
Well, Happy New Year's, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of 4th and 30. One of our first topics we'll start with on first down is Jim Harbaugh leaving Stanford from the college ranks and joining the NFL, becoming a head coach of the San Francisco 49ers, signing a 5-year, $25 million deal. Guys, thoughts?
I love it. I'm a Niners fan. Been one ever since I'm
very sorry.
I bet Jim Harbaugh doesn't make it because I think he'll struggle. Pete Carroll, 7-9, came from college, great college coach.
What? Oh no!
Okay, Chip, what do you got to say here?
Great college coach. He let that program just fall. And now with Jim Harbaugh in San Francisco, that's the big picture here. I actually think he can't do any worse than Mike Single of a Brain Terry, because he was absolutely awful. He brought that team down. Harbaugh's going to bring it right back up.
True. I mean, I don't think Harbaugh's going to be a Bill Belichick for the 49ers, but, he's an offensive-minded coach. He played quarterback in the NFL, and that's what they needed, someone who
And he's
knows.
not going to be Chip as a motivator.
Plus, his brother's also coaching in the NFL and is having a lot of success.
Well,
And I believe their father was a coach, too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So, he's got some background.
My father was a
Some help.
dentist, so that means nothing. Once again, irrelevant.
A great player does not make a great coach.
Do you think just
True.
the fact that he's never coached in the NFL and he's making $5 million a
You'll
year,
definitely struggle right away.
don't you think he's getting quite a lot good
What?
money for? I mean, let's face it. A lot of college
Absolutely.
coaches that tried coaching in the NFL, a lot of them didn't pan out. So I mean, throwing this much money at him, don't you think that's quite a
Saban,
bit of a reach?
Dennis Erickson.
Spurrier?
Spurrier, yeah.
Something I would like to add here is Harbaugh is he at least has guts, and at least I think he's going to be better than Dennis Erickson, and
Absolutely.
I don't know what Saban even was. If I'd even consider him a coach in the NFL, he should have never been there. He should go away from college, too, while he's at it, but he's not like the other clowns. I think he's going to fit in just fine.
But Nick Saban also got screwed over by Ricky Williams, so
Oh,
you got to recall.
no. Oh, whatever your name is.
Fez! We're,
Oh, Faz, that's awful.
So so now that Harbaugh, now you guys think he's gonna turn around after a few years, maybe, or he's gonna?
Well,
I'm going to say one. I'm going to say one.
I mean, they do have some
I don't
talent on that San Francisco's football team.
They need a quarterback, first off. That's the first thing they have to take care of.
Oh, Alex Granny Smith isn't good enough?
I'm a Niners fan, but no, sorry.
I mean, they do got some weapons
just
there. I
checking.
mean, Vernon Davis.
I think Trent Edwards might be better than Alex Smith.
Oh, no. Trent Edwards is not better than Alex Granny Smith. I'm sorry.
It's debatable.
All right, well, since now we just discussed Harbaugh jumping from college to the NFL, what about the other coaching carousel going on in the NFL? Another big story, Tony Sparano in Miami. They gave him a 2-year extension. Now, this was a guy who was about to get replaced when Miami was interviewing Harbaugh, and he was pretty much left, and now all of a sudden they're just giving him an extension. Your thoughts on that?
My only question with Tony Sparano is why does he wear those sunglasses when it's dark out? I don't understand
Do you think
that.
he's a big fan of Corey Hart?
He
Sunglasses
is
at
like,
night?
No, he's like partially blind, I guess.
no, he's not partially blind. He's very sensitive to the light.
Yeah,
He was working, and he...
Oh, so he's
Very-
a sensitive coach. Now I'm totally against this whole thing. Sparano should have been out.
He has a lot of fire on the sideline.
Oh, fired. Yeah, you should have been fired. You are a... How did you get this job?
I was
Just a
hired by your host here.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't get any credibility after liking Clay, my butt is aching because you were in here last night.
Well, Chip, take it easy. I don't know where you're going here. But the thing is, a lot of these coaches that were poised to get fired, or I mean, all of them are pretty much, a lot of them are staying. I mean, Marvin Lewis staying with Cincinnati, Kubiak staying in Houston. I mean,
the only
Garrett?
one out of like the bunch that are staying is Kubiak. I mean, he's definitely one coach. I don't know why they resigned. All the other ones I can see why they resigned, but
I think Marvin Lewis should be gone, definitely in Cincinnati, considering.
Well, the thing is, yeah, the Bengals fell apart this year, but the year before they made the playoffs, so...
That's because they didn't have Ocho Cinco and Team Obliterator ruining that team.
But Tio pretty much had his mouth shut all year. It was pretty much Ocho Cinco.
That's just, I'm sure he opened his mouth in the locker room. I'm sure it was a bad thing, too, man.
I guess the Tiocho show on Versus is a huge distraction to Terrell Owens and
that's
Ted
the
Ocho Cinco.
first thing that me and Fez agreed on. Okay, you got some trip privileges back.
And then you got Garrett staying in Dallas, Frazier in Minnesota.
Oh,
I love Jason Garrett.
oh
Jason, it's a good move.
oh.
He's a fan favorite in Dallas. Used to play there. Turned that team around. I mean, look at when Wade Phillips was there. One win. All of a sudden, new coach comes in. Wade Phillips is
4 or 5, I think.
Oh, okay, but listen, okay.
5-3. 5-3 his last 8 games.
He outdid Pillsbury Dough Coach, but you know what? Big deal. He lost to Arizona, which is one of the easiest teams to play, and he lost miserably.
Dallas also lost their starting QB.
Oh, Tony Romo or
They lost Tony Romo.
No, he's not a star QB. He's mediocre, if that.
Okay, now the coaches that are on the way out, I mean, Fox is out in Carolina, but that was pretty much called for. Yeah. But a big surprise is Tom Cable out in Oakland getting canned. I mean, now he turned this franchise around. They finished at 500, and now they're a respectable team. But don't you think now they take a step back that they lost Cable? Ray, thoughts?
Depends who's going in
Hey,
there.
Ray.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Left us. He's got
So-
no, it's fine.
Okay. Thoughts, Cable guys? Anyone? Yep.
I think it's a huge loss since you're going back and forth to all our people on here. Yes, I think it is a huge loss losing Tom Cable because this team is going to be nothing without him now.
But, I mean, true, but it depends who they bring in, I mean, I don't know who they're looking for or trying to interview.
Well, now they got
Saban.
Hugh Jackson or one of their coordinators. Is,
Well, they want to lose, so they're going to get Nick Saban.
I mean, let's make Shane Lechler, their punter, has pretty much came out and said that it's not sure where the franchise is going.
He's a punter. He's not an athlete, Max.
But
Come on.
He's a Pro Bowl player who's
Oh.
pretty much been with that franchise through all the bad years and the good years.
He's a punter.
Well, I mean, that's it for the coaching ranks. Do you guys see any more surprises going on in the coaching carousel in the NFL, or any tidbits you'd like to add? Or
Well, I don't know. I mean, I heard that Fox was being interviewed for Denver, their coaching position. I don't know. I mean, I don't have no problems with Fox. He had a terrible team.
yeah,
Yes.
I mean, I think they set him up for failure too, just the way they drafted and the way they were running their organization.
Yeah.
I do agree with that. I
So
can't
who
really
takes
say
the
much.
Carolina job? Is it Bill Cowher? I mean, his name's getting tossed around there. Or
Bill Cowher, I can
No.
definitely see
If
that.
he didn't take the Bills, he's not going to take Carolina.
You got to realize that Bill Cowher was also going through a lot with his wife, who just passed away of cancer, sadly. And
Family's overrated. Let's just talk about sports. Let's keep the eye on the ball here.
your family comes first over sports.
I don't have a
I'm
family.
sorry. You don't have a family?
No, for reasons
You
like
must not
that.
have a soul.
I definitely do have a soul. It's in sports. But
Well-
yes, I would like to see Bill Cowher in Carolina.
all right, well, we'll see what happens. I mean, rumors getting tossed around. We'll see what happens in the
Bill Cowher's
coaching
going to stay.
carousel.
He's going to stay in the studio.
Oh, that's sorry.
He won't take that joke of a team.
Well, the Steelers were kind of a joke when he took that over. But they were.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be
Bobby
interesting.
Brister, come on.
It'll be interesting to see how this goes in the coaching carousel. But we're going to have to take a break, and we'll be right back coming up with Second Down. Don't go away.
All right, Chris, we're working on chest day. Come on, buddy.
Well, I got a great
You
bod.
gotta get rid of this. Come on, man. Let's push some out. There you go.
Oh, I got such a
Looking
great
good.
body.
Yeah, we'll still
Yeah.
work on this, buddy.
Oh, it's ready. Don't worry, it's delicious. Oh, it's steaming in there. It's like my girlfriend's butt. Gotta eat when you work out.
Man, what the hell did I tell you about this? Give me that.
But
I got something.
No, that's so good.
You gotta eat this stuff, man.
What are sardines?
Good. Soybean oil. Get rid of that. Put some more on here. No, get your hand out of there. Stop it. Keep pushing. Yeah. Get some more of those.
Working out's it's quite a sacrifice.
It's not that bad.
Oh, yes it is. Yeah. So if you want to get a bod like this, work out on this Chipmaster Total Gym.